Good afternoon, everyone. I am Sergeant Avila. I am the sergeant assigned to the East Side Patrol Division. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. As you know, the department values your opinions and our engagement with the community. That is part of our mission statement, is to work cooperatively with the community to solve these crimes and enforce the law and preserve the peace of this community that we serve. So again, I want to thank each and every one of you for being out here. I first want to acknowledge Jose's family who are in the crowd tonight. As most of you are aware, we had a young 10-year-old boy named Jose that was brutally murdered in the streets of our city, and we are actively investigating that and working diligently to try to capture his killer. But I want to acknowledge them and tell them that you are in our prayers. The department is with you. We are doing everything that we can to solve his murder, and I will touch more on that coming up shortly. I also want to acknowledge the fact that we have Carlos Herrera and the Latinos Lives Matter group in the audience as well. So we will be addressing y'all's concerns today as well. I know the main reason you're here today is for little Jose here. It's a gut-wrenching thing that happened. The department is doing everything, all of our resources, to try to find his killer. Our homicide detectives are working around the clock, along with all the other units within homicide, to try to solve, and will solve, this murder. Okay, working together. They are working with Crime Stoppers. We have a reward for the capture of this killer, and I'm confident that working with the community and the different leads that we're receiving, we will capture his killer. I understand that some of you, and that it's been brought to our attention that some of you believe that the suspect is staying at the Salvation Army. They're looking into that. Homicide detectives are looking into that. They're interviewing individuals at the Salvation Army, pulling surveillance cameras. So, you know, I will address that once we have more information. But like I said, that's an active investigation, and we are pulling all of our resources to solve this murder and get this murderer behind bars. I understand there are issues with the Salvation Army. People are concerned with the increase in B&B, stolen vehicles, robberies at the metro station, and it has come to my attention that some believe that this is because of the Salvation Army that has been placed in your neighborhood. We have no evidence that any of these suspects are staying at the Salvation Army. They have a legal right to be there, so we can't, you know, the police department cannot make them move. We cannot make them leave. But we are investigating each individual crime that you've mentioned. I've contacted our crime analysis. They have pulled the numbers for the thefts, the B&Bs, you know, the stolen vehicles, robberies, and I have those numbers. And I plan on approaching these issues using a 3-prong approach. The first is inundating the area with our patrol units. Okay, we want to get our patrol units out there in marked vehicles as a deterrent to stop these crimes. Okay, so they're going to be out in the area during the peak times that these crimes are occurring, and you know, when it's not occurring, but they're going to be out there at all hours, working directed patrols, driving around. I will be out there as well working. Please, if you see me, flag me down, say hi. You know, let me know that you were here today, and you know, we can discuss the measures that have been taken and any arrests or anything that we've made that has been successful so far in our plan. Please touch base with me. So we're going to have, like I said, patrol units in the area, inundating the area. We're also working with the Metro Police Department officers for these robberies. They are investigating the robberies, but they're coincidentally working with our robbery division as well to investigate this increase in robberies, to determine, you know, pull surveillance video in the Metro Rail, see if we can determine a suspect description. Once we have that information, we will disseminate all suspect information via our social media, news, our public information officer. We will make sure that the community is well aware of any suspect description that we have, so that y'all can be on the lookout and inform us if you see these individuals. We are also getting with Auto Theft, Burglary, and Theft Division. They are out there investigating these B&Bs, these thefts from vehicles. We're going to have bait cars in the area to see if we can capture these suspects that are stealing these vehicles. Our goal is to not just solve these crimes, but to not just treat the symptoms, but to treat the overall crime problem. Okay, so our goal is to arrest these offenders and make your neighborhood a safer place. That's what the Houston Police Department is doing, you know, to address all of these issues. We are also liaisoning with the City of Houston to install more light poles in the area. Okay, so we're trying to get it a well-lit area. Well-lit areas tend to be, less involved in more crime. Suspects tend to like dark areas where they can hide. So the more well-lit we can have it, the better it will be for everybody. We also need your involvement from the community, okay? The first step, being here today, you're doing great. That's what we need from you, okay? I want video cameras on your homes. If you're able to add those video cameras, report to us. If you see something, say something. Working with you, calling us. Here's my number. Here's my card. Reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns or any issues and you need clarification. Please reach out to me and I can address each one of those. I am confident that using this three-prong approach, we are going to solve the issues within the Salvation Army, and I am confident in our homicide division and all the other agencies that we are working with to solve Jose's murder, and we will make this area a safer place for each and every one of you. I would like to follow up in 1 month in a meeting with you.